I'm the Senior Communications Manager for a global travel company. A massive one. I obviously, to start with, am working from home. All our offices around the world are working from home now. But being in the travel industry, we are obviously not really selling anything at the moment. We're not making any money. Flights are cancelled or grounded across the world. Hotels are having to cancel or close. So we are having a massive impact in our world. We've been thrown into what we're calling these war rooms and different swarms to try and, I guess, our main goal in the end is to help the customers and our partners. So obviously call centers are having 6 times, 9 times the amount of calls per hour that they're used to having. So we're working in these teams across the company with different people from different areas of the business that you wouldn't normally work with, to try and find ways to either change the website or help the messaging that customers are receiving so that they're not constantly calling the customer call center as their first point of call. Hopefully, like changing our website, changing the package we option, the product we offer on our site. So we've done updates to our site that normally would have taken months, years to complete, and we've done those in weeks to try and minimize the calls that our customer call teams are receiving, so that it's more of a self-help, making sure that all of the information's available for customers on the site, to again stop them from having to call. Global team, I am the only one based in Sydney to begin with anyway, so connections with my team have always been over Zoom. What we call our blue jeans calls have always been virtual for my team. I think our leaders have been very good at making sure that we are staying connected, probably more than usual. We're having kind of team happy hours and a bit more novelty calls, as well as calls where they're just checking in on how everyone's going, making sure we've got everything we need, feeling good, happy, knowing what's the most up-to-date, I guess, news and going ons in the business. I thought I was a homebody and would love an excuse to stay at home and work from home every single day, which I do enjoy. But yeah, for someone that considers himself quite a homebody, I've even noticed that I miss human interaction every now and then. So I think that's the biggest thing for me personally. For our business, for work, I think the way that we work together, I think this time it's kind of blurred the lines between what your role really is, and everyone is pitching in, and people are working with teams, employees around the world that they would have, if this hadn't happened, there's no way they would have ever connected in such a large business. I think the processes that we've put into place will actually help the business in the long term when everything turns back to normal. So yeah. I've always been quite lucky. I think in my role, being in a global role, you do have sometimes calls and work at different hours. So our company's always been very good at flexible working to begin with. So we were all already set up with the capability to be able to work from home. I think I will notice a difference in the office. I think I was probably one of the main people that had a global role in the Australian office, and not many of the people that work purely for Australia have worked from home before. So I think I will notice it more once we go back into the office. I think I'll see more of my Australian colleagues pick up on the fact that they actually can work from home, that it is acceptable, that they have the capabilities to be able to do it. So I think I'll see a difference in the people I see in my day-to-day job. I don't think it'll change my world too much. Like I mentioned, I already have the option to work from home quite often if I need to. So